What's going on, you guys? This is Melodic Hills bringing you today's guitar tutorial. Today I'm very excited to bring you part 2 of this tutorial. If you need part 1 where I did all the chords, all the verses, chorus, and all the cool stuff, make sure to click on that card right there. It's going to take you to that tutorial, and then come over here for the solos, right? So let's take a moment right here to thank Ruan Alves. I hope I said that right. I'm going to put it right up here. Thank you so much for the suggestion. You know, I thought about doing this tutorial for a while, but I don't know, maybe I just kind of forgot about it. So thank you so much for the reminder, and here it is. Alrighty, so if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and if it helps you out and this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit that like button. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty, my good friend, let's see if we can get started with this tutorial. The very first thing is, just like part 1 and the original song, you're going to be on standard tuning. So starting from string number 6, it's going to go E, A, D, G, B, E, and that's pretty much it. Now the song has 4 progressions for the solo, and the 4 patterns are very similar. Actually, there's 3 because the first and the fourth are exactly the same. So I'm gonna break them down one at a time. Alrighty, you heard the first one just now, so let's hop into this one. Alrighty, your first pattern is going to be based on a pentatonic scale, so if you need help with pentatonic scales, make sure to click on this card right here. It's going to take you over there, and then come back to this video. It's going to hook you up really nice. Alrighty, so starting with the solo, we're going to go hammer from 8 to 10 on the 3rd string. Now everything is going to be 8 and 10 for the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th string. You don't have to go anywhere else but the 10th and the 8th fret. So starting one more time, 3rd string, we're going to go from 8 to 10, hammer, back to 8, 10 on the 4th. Now we're gonna go 8, 10 on the 4th, and now 8 right here on the 3rd. So far. Now we're gonna go back to the 4th string, and we're going to go 10, 8, 10. Okay, and that's gonna put you right here. The very first one is up to you. I do hear a hammer there, but I like how it sounds with a slide. So if you see me kind of switching between those two, it's exactly the same thing. You're just starting it with either a hammer or a slide. And so far we have this. Let's pause right there. Let's add the rest. Once you get right here to number 8, on the 3rd string, we're going to go back to the 4th string, and now we're going to go 10, 8, 10, 8 on the 5th and the 4th string. And that's it. 4th string first, 5th string second. So let's do that. Okay, and when you get to the 6th string, we're going to go 11, 8, 6, and back to number 8. So first progression put together. Okay, so for the second progression, it's going to start exactly the same. We're going to go up to there is the same. Now we're going to go number 8 and number 10 on the 4th string. And now we're going to do the same thing on the 3rd string 2 times. Now the second time that you do that, you're going to do a slide that goes from number 10 to number 12 right there. So you're going to go. Okay, now after you get to that number 12 on the 3rd string, you're going to play 11 on the 2nd string, back to 12 on the 3rd. And now we're going to do a slide that goes from 11 to 13. And we're going to give it a vibrato there to make it last longer. So you're going. And notice that I'm leaving, so you can hear both strings being strummed, right? You can hear that very clearly in the solo in the song, right? So the second one, we go. Alrighty, so for the 3rd progression, my good friends, and this is going to be the last one, we're going to go. Very simple, but it's very beautiful. I really like this sound. Alrighty, so back to the pentatonic scale. It starts very similar from 8 to 10 on the 3rd string, back to 8, and 10 on the 4th string. So we're going. Now we're going to play 8, 10 on the 4th string. And now this time we're going to go back to the 3rd string. We're going to go 8, 10, 8, 10, and then we're going to do a bend right there, right? And then bring it down to a pull off and back to 8. Sounds like a lot, but all you're doing is A, bend on number 10, bring it down, and pull off back to number 8. So you don't release that finger there. So that's all. And then you land on number 10 on the 4th string, okay? So, now we're gonna go, which is exactly the same thing, right? 8, 10, 8, 10 on the 4th, right? So it starts on the 3rd and then to the 4th. That's it. So notice that I'm still dancing with 10 and 8, but this time we actually reached the 5th string. So after you do your bend, 8, 10, 8, 4th string, 10, 8, and now we're gonna go to the 5th and play 10, but we're gonna go back from the 5th string back to the 4th string, 2 times. So it goes 10, 8, 10, and then the last one is going to go hammer from 8 to 10. Alrighty, my good friend, this was Melodic Heals. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the suggestions. Keep bringing them. Put them down in the comments. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to hit like and all this cool stuff. Share it on social media, and we're going to have a blast together. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you on the next one.